So nucleosome is a structural unit of eukaryotic chromosome consisting of a length of DNA coiled around a core of 8 histone molecules is known as nucleosome. Okay, think you understood what is nucleosome. Then we have to learn about the structure of DNA. See, the diagram of DNA is given here. Two blue colored ribbon like structures are found here. Actually DNA is a macromolecule. DNA is a polymer, and the detailed structure of DNA was given by Watson and Crick in the year 1953. DNA is also called a macromolecule because it is a very large single molecule and it consists of two strands helically coiled with each other. The strands are shown here by blue color, and each strand of DNA has a complex chemical structure. Each strand composed of thousands of repeating nucleotide. Now the question is, what is nucleotide? Before going through the next discussion, you just go through the structure. I mean the DNA structure. See, it can be compared with a ladder. The strands and rungs are given here. Red and green color is used here. These rungs are rungs of DNA. It is made up of sugar and nitrogenous bases. There are 4 types of nitrogenous base: adenine, guanine, cytosine and thymine. So there are 4 types of nitrogenous base: adenine, guanine, cytosine and thymine. So once again I am repeating the structure of DNA. DNA is a double helix structure. The strands are attached by rung-like structures. Nitrogenous bases are present in the rung-like structures. So I am discussing about nucleotide. I have already told you that each strand of DNA, that is blue structure, has a very complex chemical structure. Each strands, I told you already, composed of thousands of repeating nucleotide. And you just see the next diagram given in right hand side. See, red color phosphate is given, then in green box sugar is written there, and right hand side T means thymine, A means adenine, in the next rung C means cytosine, G means guanine. So these are the nitrogenous bases. Okay, then P, that is phosphate, sugar, 1 phosphate molecule, 1 sugar molecule and 1 nitrogenous base. You just give a marking in the book: P, sugar, T, make a round, it is a nucleotide. Next P, sugar, C, it is a nucleotide. Next P, sugar, A, it is a nucleotide. Next P, sugar, G, it is a nucleotide. Similarly, in the right hand side, P, sugar, A is a nucleotide. P, sugar, G is a nucleotide. P, sugar, T is a nucleotide. P, sugar, C is a nucleotide. So each nucleotide is formed by joining three components: a nitrogenous base, a molecule of pentose sugar. I think you understand from the diagram that it's a pentose sugar, and a molecule of phosphate. So this is the structure of DNA. Now I am going through the next point. So we have already discussed about the structure of chromosome. Then cell division. Cell division means division of cells. What is the importance of cell division? As you know that our life started with single cell, and the name of the cell is zygote. And now we are having a lot of body organs, body parts, and we are increasing in size. Our body parts also increasing in size. It happens due to cell division. That means one cell divides to form two cells, then two cells divide to form 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 16, 16 to 32. In this way, number of cells are increasing, number of cells are increased by the process of cell division. So cell division is very important for growth and development. Cell division is also very important to repair the worn out cells and tissues. Cell division is important for reproduction in some lower classes organism, for example amoeba. In amoeba, the cell simply splits or divides into two parts, and each part grows into a new individual. That means here cell division helps in reproduction. So these are some of the significances or some of the importance of cell division. Now, what is cell division? Division of cell. The types of cell division. There are three types of cell division: amitosis, mitosis, and meiosis. Once again I am repeating, cell division is of three types: amitosis, mitosis, and meiosis. Amitosis. First, amitosis. Amitosis is a simple common process of cell division in prokaryotic cells like bacteria. It is a direct method of cell division characterized by simple division of the nucleus without formation of chromosomes. So this is amitosis. Then mitosis. The term mitosis was coined by Fleming in 1882. Mitosis cell division. During mitosis, a cell divides into two identical daughter cells. Obviously, a cell when divides, it forms two cells, and the daughter cells are identical. Each cell contains similar and same number of chromosomes as present in their parent cells. That means the chromosome number remains same in the daughter cells. Now, what is the occurrence of mitosis? Mitosis occurs in somatic cells. Another name of somatic cell, that is body cells. So mitosis occurs in somatic cells during growth, development, or repair of an organism, hence also known as somatic cell division. Then meiosis. Meiosis, actually it is the total process is not included in the syllabus. Very selective parts we have to learn. After completing mitosis, I am going through meiosis. Now, mitosis, cell division. Phases of mitosis. The mitotic cell division includes two processes: karyokinesis and cytokinesis. Karyokinesis means division of nucleus. Karyot means nucleus, that is why karyokinesis means division of nucleus, and cytokinesis means division of cytoplasm. Diagram is given, one diagram is given here. You just go through the diagram. The first one is interphase. It is not very clear, but still I am reading. The first one is interphase, second one prophase, then metaphase, then anaphase, and telophase. When you go through your book,